I just sent you a little picture, Chris. It's another truck. It's a big W900. Big W900 Kenworth with a big studio sleeper. Give it a minute. Sent you a little picture, Chris. It's another truck. It's a big W900. Who, me? Big W900 Kenworth with a big studio sleeper.
It's out. It's out. Farm Sim's out. Yeah. You were probably like, oh, Aaron's playing it. It's out. Ah! Totally what happened.
Chris, I love these skulls on the side of that truck. It's a big W900. Who, me? Yeah. But why in the hell do they put them kind of rims on that truck? They're all black.
It's out. It's out. Farm Sim's out.
All I know is I'm fixing to fix this truck up right, the way it's supposed to. I'm gonna have some nice rims on it. They got all the shiny stuff around on the top, and when it comes to tires and rims, they got stock looking rims and with blacked out.
Totally what happened.
And I love the skull that's in the grill. Did you see that? This is that Peterbilt I was talking about that you got, you downloaded. It's got a fucking skull in the damn grill.
My truck. Give it to me now.
Yeah, I got your link, Chris. It's loading right now.
There you go. There's a picture from the front of that truck.
That cab looks spot on.
I thought you downloaded this truck today. Oh, fuck. There's your damn light bar. There's a light bar on top of that truck. The one I sent you the link to today. The one with the damn skulls on the side.
Yeah, with the damn skulls on the side. And I think we get Chris for Christmas.
What's that? Blow up doll?
Yeah.
There'll be a female
Yeah,
stripper
I
to
see.
live with him.
I see like a like a blade ram and a one tire, and then the cab.
He ain't even listening to us.
Hey, Chris, you know how cat's different than cat has have you ever noticed like their limb risers are rounded instead of straight across like that? Is that hard to do? The limb risers, what go from the front of the they go from the nose to the cab to the top of the cab, the limb risers, what the exhaust connects to. They're usually rounded. Oh, that's right. Yep. Yes. Yeah, it's perfect. Am I repeating myself or am I the only one that's hearing that? Well, before it was like as couple seconds after I'd let go of the thing, it would start saying what I started saying when I finished. It did a little bit, yeah.
Now you see why I have it usually have why I usually have it muted. Yeah, and I
It did
just
a little bit. No, that looks real good, man. Those cats are nasty looking machines, aren't they? I like the front of the grill. Like if you put your blade down a little bit, it says cat in white right on the where the radiator is, the radiator cover. Yeah, no, that looks spot on, dude. Chris, I must have a 20 or so minute delay. 20-second or so delay. I just got that slid over now. Yeah, looks just like that. Yeah, I love that view from the front. That just looks so nasty. Oh yeah, dude. Now, yeah, now we're talking. That's got little puny tires on it though. For such a big size machine it is, that's only got the 30s on it. Should have 35s as big of a machine as it is. I think the first size is height. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like the skidder I run, the 648's got 30, 32s, and then you can go 35, 32. Yeah, those are small tires. Those are like 28Ls. Those might be 30s, but a bigger tire would be a lot closer to the step. Dude, that's perfect, man. Just like that, dude. I ain't asking for any more than what you're doing, dude. That's fucking perfect. I appreciate you even just taking the time to do it, dude. Do what you're doing, man. Don't fucking let me get in the way of anything. I can't wait, dude. I'm excited. Oh, wow, dude. I haven't even actually been on the cat site to look. That is fucking mint, dude. That must be a comfy ride. That that joystick to your right is what runs your grapple and your arch. So you literally don't have to turn around at all. You just tilt your seat a little bit to one side. Hey, I'll be right back, bub. You got the game right. I just want to make sure. So I'm all paid up as far as we go? Sounds good, buddy. I'll be right back.
I did for a minute. I ain't got much data left on our thing. Yeah, it's resets in 1 day and 6 hours. No, but I've got about, well, actually, our data is out, but I've got a what they call a token byte, which is 505 megabytes, and that's all I got left. Yeah, and if I'm gonna play tonight, I'm gonna have to have that. What's that? Yeah, yeah. I was looking at Jordan's stream. He's actually done quite a few of his already, almost his whole pack. Yeah, I actually watched one of the little streaming things, or one of the old previews for 17. It was showing all the forestry machines, and there's actually that little buncher head for the skid steer is actually pretty good, and they got two different kind of chippers. Now they got a damn good chipper for going straight into a like a I don't know, like into a pit or something. You can actually back right up to a pit and sell it. Yeah, the chipper I'm talking about has a conveyor belt on it. You didn't see that video? Look, let me find it. Yeah.
Oh.
Not just, yeah, it's not just that. You actually put it in place. You actually get inside of it, and you can actually move it forward and backwards without the tractor on it. This one's by Draggon. This stream, because it was actually 6 hours ago. That's the one I watched today.
Hello everybody and welcome to another garage tour. This is about the forestry equipment in Farming Simulator 17, and we've got a wide range of different machines here, including the JCB skid steer loaders. Now these aren't necessarily just for forestry, however I've got them in here anyway. The tracked one is more so for forestry, as it's got all the caging on the cab, but also there's a lot of attachments associated with these machines which are for forestry. So yes, we're going to cover them today. So first of all, we've got the JCB 260 Eco from Farming Simulator 15.
Well, I just hope they don't pull too much internet, because if so, I won't be able to play.
Give it a quick spin around in the yard here. You can turn on the spot. Very good for mucking out and doing things like stump grinding. We then have the tracked version, which is slightly larger, I think. The 325T. Is it Eco again?
I actually read somewhere where it does still sync,
so
but
it's,
it's
yeah, you can tell it's chunkier.
they open
Start it up, and
the bandwidth
spin.
on the syncing so that it actually
quite hard
takes
to
a
see
lot
out of
less
the window
time.
because of the protective
Problem
mount.
is they actually
However,
opened it up where it
it's
takes
protected
more
against trees and branches
bandwidth to do a lot
around
of
the
stuff.
forest. Has a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. It's quite fast for one of these. We have a wide range of different attachments just over here. So we have got a number of different things. We've got a bucket, we've got the pallet fork, the bale spike, the manure fork, the log fork, and back here is the stump grinder. All of these fit both of those two machines. We then have a different range by DFM. We have got another log fork just here. We then have this machine that cuts down trees. So very similar to the, for example, the Scorpion King, which is the great big forestry machine. This will fit to the skid steer.
Well, I won't be able to get it till tomorrow evening. I'm going to get one copy, see how it runs on mine,
and you can then
and if mine barely runs it, then I know Pam's won't run it at all.
Also, this will cut a tree down. So a nice little small range of...
Because I got an actual gaming computer.
Moving on, we've got the stump grinder. This will fit to any 3-point linkage machine with a PTO, and it really does what it says. It will grind a stump away. We then have a turbo saw. This is again 3-point linkage mounted with a PTO, and this will cut down a tree with a tractor. So you can fit it to the front.
Exactly.
And back of
She
the
has a
tractor.
bad frame rate
And
drop.
basically, yeah.
Especially on
again,
like thick
you go up
forests,
to the
she
tree,
can't hardly play there,
the saw
and
cuts it,
Bjorn
that's a
Home
fact.
has a frame rate drop.
This is all new. We then have the articulated trailer. This is the logging trailer for transporting all those great big trees which you've cut down.
Low.
With this, you'll be able to take it over to the sell point with ease, and in a big load as well. You'll be able to take loads in one go. The sapling planter is just here. We have
It's got
already used
onboard
this
graphics.
in a previous episode. This is for planting your poplars and also your saplings of pine trees. So it has multiple uses now.
I don't
very
know.
handy.
That's kind of iffy,
You
because
can
some of these
find
will and
those
some of them
two
won't.
things. Now this is a very small wood chipper. You can feed trees and branches into this. However, it does have a limit. It can't do great big trees. It will only do the small ones. So for all of those little spindly bits you
Yeah,
get left
the problem
with,
is
you can pick up
I
by
put
hand,
one in her
and
old
throw them into
computer,
here
and that's when it
chip
started
them
messing
with
up.
ease. If you're going to chip great big trees, you want to go with something like this, which we'll move on to in a second. We then have the trailed forestry grab, which is also a trailer. This is basically just a small version
Yeah.
of that.
And if I can't play
However, it does
on,
have the addition of the crane,
if I
which is
can't
very
play
handy.
online,
I
then
am not
me and
very
her
good
will
at
probably
this,
just stay on
however.
15 and play.
It is a very handy thing to have if you are picking up smaller bits. It won't really pick up the huge bits just because of its length, but still handy. Now, moving on. The Gens BA 725. This is huge.
Probably means me and
Before,
her,
it's just this one here.
start playing a lot of
M583.
just multiplayer between the two of us.
We'll jump into the tractor. We'll get it started up. So we'll just put it over here. And this probably isn't quite what you expect. You have to drop it off first of all. Pull forwards. And then weirdly you get into it. Like this. You can move backwards and forwards. You can't steer, but yeah, you do have a 1 km/h limit on speed. This is, I suppose,
Well,
you could call it self-propelled.
They
but
got it's got
yeah,
some more
only
differences
just.
that,
To unfold
like
it, press
graphics
X.
wise, what it takes
Like I say,
for
this is a
RAM,
wood chipper.
uh,
And you have to press O to
broadband
put pipe up, or
requirements,
conveyor to
all
actually
that.